is 2:31, 2:32 in the morning. I'm hungry, need to get back to this room to eat. Gotta check out of the room tomorrow. I'm in front of this plaza and I'm walking with my cell phone. You guys, and yes, I say that, and yes, I'm a YouTuber, and yes, I'm YouTubing about my case. So, Lord, Father God, help me. Jesus. Whoo, Jesus. Ooh, it feels so good to be out here in the hours where they can't claim to just be acting normal while they out here bothering me. Here goes somebody up the street thinking they gonna come up on me and bothering me. I'm about to cut through this parking lot, and he best leave me the fuck alone like I motherfucking said. Y'all chill the fuck out. But it's demonic possession. Okay, but let me just go back into, because that's a distraction. He bringing his wicked ass down the street trying to distract me about why the fuck I came out here to even make the goddamn video in the first goddamn place. Excuse my language, but I'm getting real tired of these folk, and I'm cursing to keep from, what's up, nigga? Like, I'm pregnant. And I'm a female, but I ain't got time for that shit with no grown ass, sellout ass black men. And you see, that's pissing me the fuck off. Lord forgive me, because I don't curse like that. But when you got all these black folk thinking they gonna set you and your baby up to be killed and hand your baby over to be raped, and then think they finna be following you and all that old satanic ass shit, man, I'ma cuss your ass the fuck out on these videos. So anyway, let me go back to, now he want to try to cut through this parking lot. He best to keep it fucking moving. He got my camera on. He gonna try to keep going. Then here comes somebody with a motherfucking car pulling up on me. Ugh, that shit is disgusting. Like, every time I do anything, they keep bothering me. Like, just leave me the fuck alone and let me tell about my case. Sorry ass black men. Cause they ain't pulling up on me cause they think I'm just no prostitute. They ain't pulling up on me because of that, cause I ain't a prostitute. I'm somebody's mama and I'm pregnant, and they leaving me like in the situation where the government, organizations, shelters, family, people are trying to set me up like to be accused of something because I shot a white man in self-defense, and they had to drop the charges and let me go. And they took my baby and out here trying to murder me and lie about my pregnancy, and they trying to set me up outside like I'm some goddamn prostitute. And all these men that keep pulling up on me is setups. They set up all around to pull up on me whenever I leave the location that somebody brought me to. And everybody is bringing me to locations where they setting me up. And that's the whole point of me making this fucking video. Now let me calm down. Trying to distract somebody with his wicked ass. Yeah, I'm gonna need help tomorrow. And that's gonna give them the opportunity to take advantage of me again. So anyway, in this hotel, there is no service for me to load any videos about my case. And I want to get back on the sidewalk because I feel comfortable on the sidewalk. And he's just sitting there at the fuck out of here. And then they think my channel gonna get removed and all this. So why should my channel get removed? I can name 1,000 motherfucking channels that need to be removed. And not one that's exposing rapists and pedophiles trying to do anything to me and my children. It should have never been removed. It was too much on there for them to do that. Whoo, Father God, help me, Jesus, because I don't have that much time. And I got to stand out here in the middle of the night to load these videos because they had a man bring me to this location. There is no service in the room. I cannot even load a 4-minute video on YouTube in that room. That ain't nothing but a goddamn plot. And they've been sitting up in there doing bullshit the whole time outside my room. And then thinking that I wouldn't have been able to load anything for a whole damn week at that location. And I have to walk all the way down here to the street corner. And that is where the videos will load. And that is a plot. Think I'm finna be standing out here at 3 o'clock in the morning like a damn prostitute. But let me tell y'all, finish telling y'all about this white man that they got doing gang shit. He admitted that he's in the gang, and they got him all the way from Tennessee out here doing gang shit to me at that hotel. He said he just got there the day before yesterday, and he already so-called cool with all the black men up there that's been bothering me. So like I said, I was walking out of the hotel one morning, and the white male was trying to talk to me, and I'm like, hold on, because I'm already getting upset with the black men. So I called him out. What's up, white boy? You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, well, if you ever need help or if you ever need anything, just let me know. So he ended up bringing me some food. And he started telling me stories about his life, telling me he was on methamphetamine, heroin, and all the same drugs that my baby daddy was on. And my baby daddy, my child father, is white. I'm pregnant by him. And I've been pregnant by him since I was in the jail in 2018, and they tortured my pregnancy and let me out that motherfucker with the baby still alive in me. And they all chasing me around, and they not gonna stop chasing me around because they know that I'm pregnant. And they know that you can't do that to nobody and then just think that it's gonna go away. So they think they're gonna torture me by telling me they was gonna rape and molest my son while I was up in the jail, and then let me out with the baby in my body, and then think they wicked asses is gonna be following me around with the baby in me. And how dare y'all disrespect a black woman body like that? How dare y'all sit over here thinking that y'all gonna chase a pregnant black woman around and disrespect my womb and disrespect my bloodline? You not gonna disrespect me for no white women. You not. And then she over there trying to make all this motherfucking noise. Like I said, you not gonna disrespect me. You not gonna disrespect African American queens. You not. And they wicked asses is riding around in their goddamn cars thinking that this white woman is crossing the street over here talking fucking crazy, and I will get with your ass. So I'm gonna walk across the motherfucking street and I'm gonna leave her crazy witchcraft ass back there. Because you know why I'm upset. Because these motherfuckers think that they gonna disrespect a black woman womb for her sorry ass. Crackhead meth ass. Child molesting ass. And she set up on the corner for a reason too. Desolation. She set up for a reason too. Over there talking crazy. She set up for a reason too. Because as soon as I start going out saying y'all not finna be over here chasing no black woman around like that and disrespecting my womb, she over there going off about some crack. But she ain't going off just about no crack just to be going off about no crack. She trying to make noise over the fact that what her people got my people out here doing with them. And they been disrespecting black women on television and in the media. And that got them so sickly thinking that they gonna sit over here and chase a pregnant black woman around with these devils. And then they over here trying to stop me from loading up my videos. They think they gonna have these Negroes bringing me up into these locations. I need to get back to my room because I am bleeding. I'm bleeding. So I need to get back to my room. I didn't put on a tampon because I was not bleeding that much. And yes, I'm pregnant and I'm bleeding. I was not bleeding that much. So I was thinking, okay, I'm not finna have to get anything. Oh, he got a restroom. It might actually be locked at this hour. Say open 24 hours. Let me see. But they had the white boy come. He bring me food, and he was telling me that he was on all these drugs, which is what my child father was on. And the white man, he's a white man. He's not a white boy. I said we gotta stop calling them white boys because that's how they get out of trouble. That's how they get out of trouble. And he got the restroom blocked off. So tomorrow when I'm on the streets, hopefully they'll let me use the restroom. But it's probably for Jays because, they be trying to come in here and do stuff all at night, do crack and all that old kind of shit. So I ain't tripping about that. I'm just finna go on back to my room, make it back to my room. God do everything for a reason. And they got this stupid ass fucking black car pulling up on me. Nah, I'm supposing they bitch asses. Cause he ain't just pulling up. They ain't pulling up just where I'm coming for no reason. No, they gonna keep pulling up because they know I'm pregnant. And they know they did this shit to me and my child. And they know they threatened to rape my son. And they know I'm telling the truth about everything with they wicked asses. So let me finish telling what they have the white man doing over there at this motel, because like I said, when they can't have the black people do it to you, the devils and the witches will come out personally to try to get the job done. So he came, he was telling me that he was on meth. First of all, he looked too much like my baby daddy. So when I seen that, I was like, okay, what they trying to pull? Because they tried to get Marcus Mitchell to have the same record as my baby daddy, and then come in acting like he fucking me. And these men been trying to act like they want to ejaculate in me so they could try to lie and make it seem like maybe I was not pregnant by Austin, and I am pregnant by Austin. And I've been pregnant with this baby this long, which is why they chasing me around. And so when I was like, the white man had similar charges, he said he had charges for arson. And he said he playing mentally insane. This is what they got all these Satanists telling y'all, which I was just telling y'all about with the demonic possession. And they running around talking about, oh, they getting crazy checks because they got demons. And so he's talking about, oh, he just let them say that he was crazy so that he could get out of jail early. That's not the real reason why you motherfuckers is going around talking about you crazy, because y'all done denounced Jesus. But I'm not finna get into those details right now. I'm gonna have to do that in a whole nother video. I just need to tell y'all what he is doing. So I noticed that he said they were trying to give him 32 years for arson or some shit. And then he was bragging, talking about he was a thief. And then he was saying he changed his life and all of this all kind of stuff. And then he had a baby with a Hispanic girl. And I told him, okay, you know, I do have a son with a white man. And that's why I don't really want to be with a white man again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just told the truth. And I said, you remind me a lot of my child's father. And then he was telling me about the drugs. And he talking about he just got out of prison from Tennessee. Now, Tennessee is where the Holy Spirit showed me they was trying to take me to Tennessee for a satanic ritual death from Henry Brown's house out at 9029 Tite Street in Houston, Texas, where they tried to set me up. And I had videos of that, and they erased the YouTube channel that had the proof and the evidence of these people trying to set me up all up in their homes. I mean, a ridiculous amount of evidence. Video, conversations, altercations, me blatantly telling these people I'm pregnant while they're trying to stage altercations and run up and kill my baby. Like, all that shit was on my channel. So, for them to erase my channel and then think you gonna have me in a location where I can't upload videos about my case while they still trying to plot on me and this baby. So, let me just calm down. Let me calm down. I'm sorry, you guys, but they just so wicked. So anyway, I know my anger is justified. So anyway, basically, he was telling me that his baby mama left him because he was on drugs, and you know, same shit. He was trying to pull that same card that my baby daddy had tried to pull on people. Sitting over there trying to start crying, talking about when I'm on drugs and my baby mama doing this. But he was admitting like he fucked up and everything. And you know, that was cool. But at the end of the day, that's all I could see was my baby daddy. He got the blonde, dirty blonde hair, just like my baby daddy. He got the height around my baby daddy. He got the tattoos like my baby daddy. He got the personality like my baby daddy. And God told me to run from Henry Brown house, that I didn't have no record, I didn't have no charges, and I didn't have to talk to no police because Henry Brown was trying to set it up to have me arrested for nothing. Like, I was asleep. And he hadn't even asked me to leave. We had just talked where he tried to have sex with me the night before. And then he's over there calling the police, and the Holy Spirit woke me up and said they trying to take you to a satanic ritual death in Tennessee, and you need to get up and you need to pack your bags and get the fuck up out of here, because your God, Jehovah, can deliver you. And you ain't got to sit there and go with no people that's trying to line you up with other black girls to kill y'all in no goddamn Tennessee for no satanic ritual death. You can run, because I ain't giving them the right to kill you. And your God, Jehovah, can save you. And I did run. And the police lady let me go. Because what the fuck? He was calling her over there to try to make something up. So I got the right to leave the location before the police even get there. And I was leaving when she got there. I was off the property. And I wasn't doing anything for him to accuse me of. And so I just got the fuck on. But the man was saying he was from Tennessee, and I told him about my son. I told him they threatened to rape my son. After we talked for a long time, I started crying, and because he told me that his mother let somebody molest him when he was 10. He said his mother sold him for crack when he was 10 years old. This is what this young white man told me. And I told him about my son and stuff. I told him, I said, well, they threatened to rape my son. And I told him, you know, I got some, because I didn't really want to deal with him. I didn't want to talk to him, because y'all know how I feel about them. Because they all came coming out the woodworks to try to help lie on my case. They all came coming out the woodworks being racist as hell and trying to kill my baby. And then still sitting around trying to act like they nice to Andrea Jones. But you can't tell the truth about my son. You can't tell the truth about my pregnancy. But you want to tell me that you're not racist. I'm not buying it. And then so he was like, oh, well, we not racist. My family not racist. He was like, oh, I can't believe that was like that to you, because I told him about Cynthia O'Vera and Joseph O'Vera being in the KKK. Well, them being in the Satanic Illuminati. And they racist. And so he in Tennessee, you can't be from Tennessee where they were trying to take me to a satanic ritual death, knowing the evidence about my pregnancy and that I was protecting myself and my son, and say you not racist. And so I asked him to go to the store for me. I asked him if he'll go out for me so I didn't have to go out. And he was asking me, he said, if you need anything. So I gave him money, and he didn't bring back my money, my change. He didn't bring back anything. And he claims that, you know, oh, something happened and this and that. And that was like the last money that I had. And so he told me that I could come and stay with him tomorrow. And I told him that I was pregnant, because I was like, I need to tell him, because they're not going to keep bringing me places. And I told D'Angelo, I told D'Angelo at the other hotel at United that I was pregnant. The night that he was trying to get me to have sex with him when he first brought me there, I told D'Angelo I didn't want to have sex with him. And then he tried to get me to. And then I told him, he lied and said he wasn't going to try to make me have sex with him and he was going to give me a room. Then when I came to the hotel with him, he was trying to get me to have sex with him. And I left the room and started making the video. And then when he came outside, I talked to him and I told him I'm pregnant. And I said, and they tried to murder me and my baby, and they not giving me the medical care because they tried to kill us. And I said, so we don't have the help. And everybody who I tell, they keep leaving us. And he was like, oh, well, I ain't gonna leave you. And he fucked me and left me the next day. And then this week, he tried to leave me with no money for food or anything. I went and bought a maternity dress, and he tried to stop me from buying a maternity dress when God told me that I can get one. And so, other people had to give me food since I've been here. And so D'Angelo, let me cross the street now. Let me get back across the street, because this man is over here sleeping at this bus stop, and I don't want to disturb him, because I am talking kind of loud. But anyway, so he basically was like, I got to go and charge my phone up a little bit and get cleaned up at the room. And then I'm going to have to come back out here and finish loading up these videos to let y'all know what's going on at this hotel right now. So the young white man, I was crying a lot, you know, when I was telling him, because I didn't even really feel right even talking to him and telling him about the shit, because I know that he know, like, he told me he was in the gang, and then he said that he was like, oh, well, I'm gonna take charges. He was like, oh, I'll take charges for my homie, and if my homie already got a whole bunch of charges where he can go down for a long time, he was like, I'll take charges for him, because he was telling me he took charges for people, or he would take charges for people, talking about the arson or some shit. And it just reminded me of my baby daddy, like all these white people thinking that they gonna get in trouble, all these black people, all these people willing to get a charge to try to keep my baby daddy from going to prison. My baby daddy is going to prison, if anything, because yes, he got 8 charges, and if he do go for this and this baby and what he did to me and my son, he gonna go for a long time. But the only thing I can remember is God saying that he was gonna learn a lot of lessons in jail. That's all I remember. And God said, let that bullet in his leg be a reminder to him about abusing women. And then God said, and he gonna learn a whole lot of lessons in jail. And then God was like, and to Cynthia, it was her apartment. Because she was running around to the courts trying to tell people that his crazy baby mama just hurt him when he got out of prison and came into my apartment with me and my son, hurting me and my son in our house. And God said that was her apartment. And he came in there abusing her. So it is very significant that it was my house. And they got me walking around lying about my pregnancy and trying to kill me after her son got out of prison, attacking me in my apartment. That's right. You're right, God. It was my apartment. He was attacking me in my apartment. And I don't deserve this shit. And I'm pregnant. And I've been pregnant when he was attacking me in there. And I don't appreciate these people doing this bullshit to me and my baby. Oh, I feel better. Sorry, y'all, but they try to sit and abuse you and want you isolated in a room with them thinking they're going to continue to abuse me, and I just got to get it out. I cannot get better with them lying. People been abusing me since I was a little girl, and then they threatened to do things to my baby, and I did everything to protect my son. I was a perfect mother. I did everything right. I did everything right except for letting his daddy come back in my house because he was saying that he wouldn't hit me no more. He was saying he wouldn't hurt us no more. And when he got out of prison, I let him come in my house because I loved him and because we had a son together, and he said that he wanted to be a family, and I was single and I was with just my baby boy, and so I was like, okay, I'll let you come back inside and be a family. And he was attacking us in the house. And they all out here willing to get charges for him because he's white. They willing to murder because he's white. And for the satanic Illuminati because they'll kill him too. They'll kill my baby daddy too. And my son. And my family, Cynthia and Joseph. They'll kill everybody that know. That's what they said. That's what Cynthia told me when she did the witchcraft, saying that she would molest my son. She said if I get out of the jail and talk, that they could kill us. And then she said that if I did talk, that they were gonna leave me outside and play pick a nigga. And pick a nigga, she said, was when everybody chased you around trying to kill you and you a black person in America. That's a game that they like to play. And God made me tell her, then let's play pick a nigga. Because I'm going to tell what y'all did to me when I get up out of this jail. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And that's exactly what they doing, trying to play pick a nigga. And the crazy thing about it is they got a whole bunch of Uncle Toms that's helping them. But the thing is they not really black people. They possessed with white people. They possessed with white devils and witches. And I know that's going to make it sound crazy. But they tried to do the demonic possession on me, and Jesus Christ wouldn't allow them to do it. But back to what this white man is doing at this hotel, because they got a black man. He's walking like a J in the parking lot. He's following me. And then they got another one sitting right here. So let me turn back around. They all trying to set me up. And God told me a lot of them have charges. But anyway, back to this white boy. So he reminded me too much of my baby daddy, and he started trying to talk about the gang stuff. And then once he told me about the gang stuff is satanic. So I was just listening like, damn, how far is this shit finna go? And he started crying, doing the same shit my baby daddy be doing. He'll start crying and try to make people feel sorry for him. And then he turned around and started acting violent. You know what I'm saying? Like he started talking big boy shit. Like, I kill people and I do this and I do that. Same shit my baby daddy do. That's the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, two-faced ass motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? To where your goddamn ass sitting over there like, hold on, cause he didn't keep walking past me. Bullshit. So anyway, what I was saying. So yeah, he that two-faced ass shit. See what I'm saying? That two-faced ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be trying to cry and get people to feel sorry for him when that's not really who he is. He's really violent, and he's